Hello, how are we all?
Hello, everybody.
Now, should be
Hello.
back. Yes, no, how are you doing, Gloria?
I'm not bad, and you?
I'm very good, thank you
Freezing.
very much. It's
That my end?
freezing. Are you cold,
Yeah,
are you?
No, no, I'm at the screen.
Oh, the screen, sorry, the screen keeps freezing. I thought you were just telling me that you were warm and now you're freezing. It's like,
No.
okay. No, I understand, I sympathise with these things. How's your
you?
week? How's your week been?
Oh, as you know, stomach bug beginning of the week.
Oh
2 days on
dear.
the sofa, but that's all right. Other than that, usual work, children, more children, park. Yeah, it's been good. What about you?
Oh yeah, very busy with work. Kind of several nights, kind of finishing at about 7, 8 o'clock in the evening. It's kind of like, my goodness, why? That's not fair.
What time do you start?
I normally start about 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. I deliberately don't start any earlier because I know it runs on through to the end, especially at the moment with being so busy. Evening, Brendan. I see, Gloria, you got the ring light. Is that correct?
No, I've got LED spots on at the moment.
Ah, okay. Okay.
I hate them. Absolutely hate them.
I've got the ones that kind of change colour.
There's so many in the ceiling. I don't think it would be like a proper disco in here.
But it's really good to see. Fantastic radio show yesterday and today. I must have listened to the one yesterday, but I'm sure it was fantastic. But I was listening.
What were you doing?
I was out. I went out after because it was like such a busy week, and my Friday night, Saturday night is SaturGAY. So I always try to make sure that it's clear for this. But I went out, and I know that Jamie and the F.O.D uncles and some other people went out yesterday, but we were out in different places.
Okay.
So I went to the Butler on Chatham Street because
Okay.
friend of
Open
mine.
mic again.
Yeah. So that was really good. So I was looking forward to that. And then so it was good. And Jamie is still in bed, hungover, with a pizza. Is that the pizza from last night that you're still eating?
No, that was Maltesers last night, wasn't it?
That was Maltesers. It was Maltesers. I saw, unless it was a Malteser pizza. I'm not sure that would work.
Sounds good.
Particularly well. And if people can put rubbish like pineapple on a pizza, then I'm sure. Oh, are you a pineapple person?
Not overly, because they put that tinned rubbish on there, and it's like, ugh.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of pineapple the slightest. Brendan was saying.
I like the fresh stuff.
Brendan was saying it's a much better picture, not as blurry. I was like, okay,
is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure.
That is, I would say that was a very, very good thing.
Oh no.
And Amy says a big hi to the F.O.D sisters.
Yay, we still got that name. Yay.
We still got. Rachel says pineapple pizza rocks. Okay, I guess that's
a chocolate base though.
I got a friend is trying to phone me, so I'm gonna have to decline on that one because someone's trying to.
I don't even know where my phone is.
Now I think with Rachel being vegetarian, that obviously I'll waver on the vegetables. Well, I guess it's a fruit though, isn't it? Really, but also talking of Rachel on Saturday's show, I did a guest appearance on
Yes, I know.
the show, which was lots and lots of fun. We had a wonderful chat about all sorts of different things. So that was really, really good. And then we tried a F.O.D radio first. I think it was like a second, because I think that they tried it with earlier guest and it didn't quite work. But I did a live performance of the of one of my most recent songs that I've written. So I got no idea how it sounded, because obviously I was because we don't like do the whole kind of record again thing. So it was really, really, really good fun. Brendan is saying, amateur Janie, we were up early. Martin was working on his music and did about 5 or 6 hours work. That's pretty cool. We're going to find out who the pizza snobs are. So what's your...
I was just going to say, yeah, I love a barbecue base, thick
yes.
one. We know I like thick ones. So it's got to be a thick barbecue base. If there's cheese in the crust.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, I like double red onion. As much red pepper or whatever, not green, I don't really like green. Pepper that I can get on it.
Not a fan of peppers.
Corn. You know, yeah, we know. You're a chickenitarian, I remember. Yeah.
Yes, I am. I'm a chickenitarian. I can't have any of that vegetable rubbish.
And it's just basically loads of red onion, cheese, lots of cheese, as much cheese as I can get, peppers, and a ton of sweet corn, and I'm there.
Sorry, I'm not ignoring you.
Yeah, you are. Everybody ignores me. It's fine.
I'm trying to multitask, because one of the guests is messaging me. It's absolutely fine. So I need to just quickly kind of reply back to those. I'm not really a big fan of peppers. Anyhow, I think we've kind of had that conversation.
I do. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you're a bit of a.
I'm not fussy. I'm not fussy. There's just rather a lot of
food. You're not
that...
fussy, Sophie. Are you mad?
There's rather a lot I don't like. I'm not fussy at all. I just know what I do like, and I'd much rather have the food that I do like. So
I cannot stand mushrooms. They're like the devil's food.
You see, that's where the two of us differ, because tomatoes and red peppers to me are devil's food, right? But mushrooms, I can have, if I had like a pizza that just had like barbecue sauce, but with mushrooms, I'd be just as happy as if it had all the chicken and all the other things as well.
I don't think I'm going to share a pizza with you.
No, the other reason for not sharing a pizza with me is because it's my pizza, and you want to have your pizza.
I'm a bit like that, but I don't want to say it live. You know,
it's one of those things when you've got friends around. It's like, oh, we get a little bit. It's like, no, we're not going to get a selection of pizzas, right? You pick the pizza that you want, and you flaming well eat it, because it always used to annoy me when remember back in the day when we used to be like working in offices and things, and they'd get pizzas for the team, and I'd make it very clear, can you please get some that do not have tomatoes and do not have red and green peppers? And everyone goes, oh, that's cool, as a barbecue meat feast, we'll eat those. And I'm like, no, that's mine. You've got all the other ones. But there we go. So let's see who else is in the room. Jack, hello, Jack. Wonderful to see you again. So thanks for coming back. I know that you enjoyed last time. We've got an absolutely brilliant game. We may have a few kind of technical issues with one of the guests. So Gloria, your emergency contestant.
Nice to know that I am, you know.
I know, it's just like everything was planned okay before. Rachel was saying
Rachel.
Sounded fantastic through their headphones. It was an absolute pleasure joining you, Rachel, in Lady Loft. It's every other week. on a Tuesday, and it's just the songs and the interviews. It's just
It is really good.
a really really good show. Okay, Amy says that I'm going to hate them because they like ham and pineapple. Right, that's it. We're not friends anymore. I'm sorry. You can't mix ham and pineapple. That's just
ham. Ham's just like, I don't do pig. It's just disgusting.
Oh dear. And Charlie, as you were saying.
Hi, Charlie.
Hey Charlie. How are you doing, Charlie? Are you working today, Charlie, or are you on the trains? Whereabouts are you? Are you kind of relaxing at home? Thank you all so much for everyone popping in and saying hello. Please do kind of chip in. If you've got any questions, you could ask us questions. We might answer them if we can be bothered to. But ask anyway, you know.
Okay.
So what else have you
So
got?
I haven't spoken. Me, you first. Carry on.
No, you haven't. No, you started. You said you haven't.
Oh no, I haven't spoken to you since, because I was unwell last week. So I haven't spoken to you since your holiday. But I did look at your pictures and feel very, very envious.
It was absolutely fun holiday. It was one of those things where you just kind of, you didn't want it to stop. We were all having a wonderful time, and in fact, if we can get all the technology kind of working, our two contestants are two of the people that I went on with. So it should be quite good fun.
Okay.
I've got some really good.
Do they still like you after a week?
The jury's out on that one, I think. But no, we've known each other for quite a few years now. So it was just nice just to be kind of chilling out in the lodges at Centre Parks. And it's sorry, I've got two screens, too many things going on. And we were quite lucky as well. We had that week where it was the nice weather kind of before the rain kind of coming. So a lot of this week has been raining, and kind of like yesterday was kind of hit and miss with the rain. And
do you know what?
today,
I haven't really seen much of this week, so I'm not. I know it was raining today quite heavily, and then the children went out later on to go on the quad, and they come in sopping wet.
Yeah, I mean, I went up to I drove up to Oxford this morning because I suddenly woke up with a mission and I had to go to Oxford because that's clearly the thing you do. It's like not even planned. I had no intention of doing anything, but then when I woke up this morning, it was like, oh, by the way, you're going to Oxford, and I'm saying to myself, thanks, okay. Fine, I shall do that. But no, the holiday was absolutely fantastic. It was never long enough, as holidays are, and then you always need to have another holiday to recover from the holiday, because you just like relax so much that you end up being like really tired when you kind of come back.
I don't know how that feels, I'm afraid. I haven't got a clue. I've got children, remember?
Yes,
Young
children. I know.
Yeah.
I used to. Well, I'd say I still have children.
Yours are a little bit older, so they're more self-sufficient.
They're a little bit older now. But I remember, and I guess that was kind of one of the nice things as well. Love Ali and Martha to bits, and Ali's other half, Nick, and their 2-year-old son. To bits.
You're a grandma, or you're a nanny or a nana?
I'm not a grandma. No, it's my. I am actually godmother, which was absolute privilege, and I did when I was asked. I did genuinely cry, because it was just such the sweetest thing. It was like, I was kind of like, hang on, as long as we're not doing any of that religious nonsense. And they were like, yeah, no, that's fine. It's like, okay, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
But it's absolutely a thrill. So, but it was actually nice. I mean, love them to bits. But when the little one was getting a bit kind of overly tired and not quite wanting to sleep, you know, the kind of the cycle. It was actually quite.
Sorry,
it was actually. Well, we'll get onto that comment in a moment.
Sorry.
But it was it's so nice to just kind of sit back and go, yeah, no, that's your child. Sort it out. Sort them out. That's my duties are done. I entertain them during the day. Right, let's catch up. Charlie says that they're on the trains. Thank you, Pauline, for liking the stream. Charlie is on the trains. Recently left Birmingham International. So I hope to see you in the virtual party afterwards. So Jack is asking, did I see Nicole at the open mic last night? I did indeed. Very good friends with Nicole. So it was always lovely to go down. There's some fantastic people were playing a real kind of mix of different music. Well, they've got a very good way of doing the whole kind of social distancing because it's outside as well. And there's kind of like those picnic tables, no more than 6 on a picnic table. And they're all kind of...
I don't like getting cold, as you know. I hate getting cold.
It was cold. It was cold. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
I would rather go out and enjoy myself when I can actually be warmer than I would just go out and sit in a pub garden. For me, it would be for the sake of it. So.
Yeah, no, I think hopefully I guess the irony of it all is that when the weather is nicer and it is a lot warmer in the evenings, by then the pubs will be open indoors. Anyhow, but the open mic at the Butler is particularly good, and fingers crossed, I have put my name down to possibly play on this coming Friday. I was asked to play at one in Newbury, but I had to cancel that. I was supposed to be playing that on Friday yesterday, but unfortunately I had to cancel that because I knew that I'd be finishing work late a lot of the time this week. And then it takes about, an hour 40 minutes to get to Newbury from
an hour
Reading.
And 40 minutes?
Half an hour / 40 minutes. So it takes about
Especially
half an hour.
If it's early evening, yeah.
Yeah, so it was kind of like, it's just going to be pushing it kind of a bit too.
You want to enjoy it, don't you? You don't want to be such of a rush that you're like,
yes.
You know.
And that is my necklace is all twisty. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. Charlie says we both look fabulous today. Thank you very much.
Charlie's been drinking, obviously.
Charlie's working. So if he's drinking or else he's working, then we've got a different little bit of the problem.
He knows I'm joking. Sorry, I was just kidding.
No, that's okay. Amy's asking whether you had a good sleep earlier.
The cat did, as she knows. I just kind of laid there and I caught up on EastEnders because that's the only thing I watch. And then I thought I needed I had a bit of personal stress this week. I thought I needed to see a bit of aggression. So I thought I'd watch London Has Fallen. So that kind of sorted me out.
Oh, okay. That was part of the kind of
Olympus, Angel, and London. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the non-diehard diehards, aren't they?
Oh,
They're basically it's basically Die Hard, but without Bruce Willis.
I've never seen Die Hard.
I mean, it's not one of my favourite films, but it certainly is. They certainly are good, and I do the whole sort of the Olympus. London, and what was the other one you said? Was it Washington? Angel, is yes, yeah. Darren, thank you very much for your update. I hope your mother is improving, and lots of love from all of us to
good news, Darren. So yeah, it's a positive thing.
Bren was saying technical issues after a week. Gloria.
What does that mean?
I can't remember what that was because we've been chatting. That was from a little while back, so I can't remember. I
can't remember from this morning, let alone a week ago.
Amy was asking, did I fret about flashing off? I don't know why. Did I fret? You made that joke earlier on my Facebook post when I kind of said what I was doing today on my Facebook. It wasn't funny then. But good, well done, good try. Good try.
I don't get it. Explain.
I'll go back to that one then. So I went. So today I went foraging for guitars. That was the I woke up
Oh
and
yes, I
said
saw
that
that.
I
Yeah.
was going to do. So I've decided that I was going to purchase a new guitar, but obviously I wanted to see it and play it first in the shop. So I phoned them up to make sure that they had it and reserved it, and drove all the way up to Oxford. And the fret is obviously part of the guitar. So yes, did I fret about what to buy? No, because I knew exactly what I was hunting for. It was just a case as to whether it was going to sound. I could get the types of different sounds that I needed for my music out of it. It's a very fancy guitar that can model multiple sounds. So it looks like an electric guitar, but it sounds like acoustic guitar, and you can make it sound like different acoustic guitars, and then you can flick another switch, and then suddenly it's an electric guitar. So it's pretty cool and funky. So does that make me a F.O.D mother? Yes, because if I'm a
Yes.
godmother, I think that's a F.O.D mother. So
That's
yes,
what I was laughing
okay.
at. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, if you want me to be your mum, I wouldn't recommend it, to be fair.
Yeah, I
But
wouldn't recommend. You've seen my parenting. I wouldn't recommend me either.
Barry, hello, Barry. Let me put.
Hi, Barry.
There we go. Barry's on there. We've got our first guest joining, so I'm going to put assign Ali as, if I remember, guest 3, and then hopefully when Martha joins, then they're going to be guest
Your
2,
daughter?
and then no, just my friends that I went on holiday with last week.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's just they got the same name. So.
I know my daughter's has a different name. I can tell you that later in the chat.
Oh,
But,
okay. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Barry, hello, Barry. Good
Hi,
to
Barry.
have you there. Just a quick kind of. I don't have the fancy graphics of all the different things that are happening, but Barry is very kindly volunteered to do a show on Wednesday. Is that Barry? Is that correct? So there's a new radio show that's going to be coming this week, I believe, on Wednesday. Barry, please put the times in the chat, and then we'll bring that up on there. So that's really exciting. Welcome on board. Thank you for volunteering. Absolutely thrilled to bits to have you on
Welcome,
our
Barry.
volunteers.
Thank you very much.
Charlie says can't drink at work, plus there's no alcohol on the trains. But is that the reason why you're not drinking? You're not drinking at work because they've got no alcohol, or is that because you're not allowed to drink and it just so happens that not alcohol on there? I thought I'd bring my humour down to Sophie's level. You'll have to bring your humour up to my level, sweetheart. I mean, come on.
I like your humour. Thank you very much.
There we go. Exactly.
You
Rachel
laughed at
saying,
that picture today, didn't you?
yes, no, that was brilliant. So we're waiting for Martha. Will be home in 5 minutes, so we'll be delaying the start of the game. So that's absolutely fine. So I'll just put no worries in there. Ali's waiting patiently in the virtual green room. So thank you very much, Ali. And Barry's saying hello. Sorry, Brendan is saying to Barry. So they're the F.O.D uncles is saying hello to Barry. Rachel says another again. I know it's like say it twice. Say it twice. So
You're like me with a new handbag, aren't you? The guitar.
Barry's confirmed that yes, it is Wednesday from 5 p.m. till 7 p.m. And I think if I'm correct, and I'm normally not, it's going to be a lots of kind of 80s music. So right up my kind of street. That was my time. So yes, Barry's saying thank you, and Barry's saying hello to Brendan as well. So I think we've caught up in the in the chat. Ali's saying that she can't hear particularly well, so we'll have to see how we get on.
I can't either, and that's normal. Sophie, you're sat there typing away. It's like spending an evening with my husband. He just sits there on the phone.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying.
You're very neglected right now. Fine.
No, I'm just trying to. Ali's having difficulty with the sound, so I was just kind of trying to say, okay, we'll have to see how we do. I can see Ali's waiting patiently in the green room. Martha's going to be with us fairly soon. So that was the things that I did today. I managed to. I'm not going to show it. It's behind the green screen. If you want to have a look at the guitar, then I will show it. I probably won't play it in the virtual party because, as you know, we've got the virtual party available from 9 o'clock, but normally probably starts once we've kind of finished the show, which could go on forever. I mean, who knows?
No, never. Not with you, Sophie. Never.
No, I know. It's not like I apparently like talking. So there we go. I thought
that I could talk for England, but you wow, you're better than me. That's good.
There we go. If only you could get like a diploma in just talking nonsense for forever. What a great certificate. Imagine that on your CV. It was like, do you have any qualifications? Yes, I can talk nonsense and drivel for hours.
And I remember random stuff that I shouldn't really know, but for some bizarre reason it's gone in my head and stayed there.
Oh, I know. It's just crazy. So let's. Rachel saying hello to Barry. Barry, Rach does the show on the Tuesday for the Lady Lofter and loves a bit of 80s, don't we all? There's no alcohol is stocked, and only at the time I drink when I'm out with my favourite F.O.D friends and have 2 or 3 days off afterwards to recover. Yes, sometimes it does take a little while to recover, as Jamie is testament of with his pizza bed.
That's because I made him drink for me as well. So it's partially
yes.
Drink for me too.
Absolutely. And Barry saying hello to Jamie, and Barry saying hello to Rach, and Jack is saying this is much better than Saturday night television. I can talk the hind's leg off a donkey, as my mum and dad says.
We need to sit down and have a chat then and see who's the best.
Oh, okay. This is like the welcome to the Olympic challenge today to see who's going to have the longest conversation. In the blue corner, we have Jack Gibbons. Jack Gibbons, formerly one of the friends of Nicole's live streams. Oh, not formerly, still is. And in the pink corner is Sophie and them running, and they're talking. Oh, they're both talking about the weather. Soon they're going to talk about the weather. And no, so you can just imagine the whole thing.
In the corner talking about pineapples.
I know. There'll be no chance like for the rounds that you can go back down and have the towel and what have you ready for round 2 because I'd still be talking.
Wait.
Exactly. Yeah, I haven't finished yet. Well, there was this and there was that, and then did you know about this and that and the other? Oh, goodness me. That's the kind of competition that we would have, and Charlie would lose and would come last. Oh, bless you, Charlie. You've got some wonderful things to say. We always have some really good conversation.
Yeah, we do. And they humour me when I'm drunk.
Ali's coming back in the room. I'm just waiting for Martha to be dialing in as well. 3 more stops and then you're home. Luckily, I have Sunday and Bank Monday holiday off. Well, okay, so if you've got Sunday and Bank Holiday Monday off, then I hope if you take a couple of days to recover, that means that we can go out for a drink outside somewhere wrapped up warm, because it's probably going to be chucking it down with rain because the weather's not that grand. Go out for a drink tomorrow in a beer garden, and then I got the Monday to
Yeah.
recover. I think that's how it works. So we've got Ali in the room. I was so
No, it doesn't sound tomorrow.
so we're waiting for
14 degrees.
Monday's supposed to be quite horrible because so Nicole was supposed to be playing, my friend Nicole that does the open mic on the Friday, but they were supposed to be playing on Monday at the Foresters, which is literally just like 5 minutes walk from me, which is where I've been this afternoon because another friend was playing there this afternoon. So not only did I go to Oxford and buy a guitar, I've been in the pub all afternoon drinking beer.
Lucky girl.
Cheers!
I look forward to May when I can go out and drink.
It's not that far. Oh, excuse me. It's not that far away now.
No, it's not. I'm not counting down the days or anything, you know.
I am. So it's that means that it's the 1st of May today. So pinch punch, first day of the month, no returns. And that means that we're going to count down now because it's like, so that'll be 16 days. If it's opened on the 17th, we've got the big party. I think
I'm not out until the 22nd.
Oh right, okay. So the big party's on the 22nd.
That'll be my first night out. So yeah,
we're looking forward to that. So details of that are on the Club F.O.D pages, and I think it's almost like the pre-lockdown rules kind of apply. So it's probably things like table of 6 and things.
You have to remain seated. Wear masks when you walk around the room, unless you're obviously exempt. You pop your details into the screen as you go in with the NHS.
Yes.
But the difference is you don't have to have a meal. But I think Mark, if you're going to the Blagrave like I plan to do,
I will be there as well. I'm looking forward to it.
Their food is so spectacular. I think that people
their food always is. That's one of the wonderful things about the Blagrave is they really know how to spoil us when it comes to food.
Even their Scotch eggs, I'm like, I wouldn't eat it. I'm like, wow, look at that.
I never actually got the chance to have the Scotch eggs. I think because when I was there, I chose something different to eat. I wanted something else to eat other than the Scotch eggs. But I know that there was lots of kind of good food to have. Sally says, where do you want to go, Sophie? I want to go to the Foresters because it's the one right nearest me. That's basically, and of course, Gloria, open invite for you as well, but it will be sat outside.
I've got the children, otherwise I would, but I tend to don't mix the two because they're still a bit feral. So.
Absolutely. And Jack's just had their first COVID jab.
Oh,
congratulations.
Well done, Jack.
On the 17th of May, second is the second is on the 3rd of June. Have you girls had any of your COVID jabs yet? Yes. Excuse me. I have had my first one. I had an AstraZeneca one. I had that a little while back, so I think I would have my second one. Maybe like the 2nd or 3rd week of May.
I had mine on the 23rd of February, and by my thingy it says I've got mine on the 11th of May. So I had the Oxford.
The AstraZeneca one as well, yeah. I think there's.
My brain's just gone a bit blank. Like you got
the Oxford one is the AstraZeneca. Yeah. They're the few, and it's that there are so many other people that are having their jabs as well. Amy,
I think because it's moved up now, hasn't it? It's moved up to the age 40 plus that are being done now. They are in Berkshire, so.
No, absolutely. So Amy's told Mark from the Blagrave that when he does food, it should be a gastro pub. That's a very good idea. I do like that one. See, you've elevated yourself there, Amy. That was particularly good. So we're going to have lots of fun there. Brendan says the theme when back on the 22nd of May, the second birthday, and it's Eurovision, is the flight out of lockdown with F.O.D dress as cabin crew, and also the Club F.O.D looking for volunteers for helping the blah for and outside events. So yes, and
your help and support is always appreciated.
absolutely.
However small, if you've got a couple of hours here and there, fantastic. We would welcome it. We really would, because we do cover a wide spectrum of things. So yes.
So it's a wonderful theme. I'm really looking forward to it. So I think we're going to be...
Have you got your outfit yet?
I haven't even started thinking about it and what have you. It's kind of like, oh my goodness, I just turn up with a suitcase on wheels and just be like really frustrated. Like, where's my plane? Where's my plane?
I might come with baggage, undercarriage, overhead baggage.
Oh, that would be really cool. So Oxford seems to be brought up a lot. Martha's just joining. Just to add that, it's one stop away. That's because I drove to Oxford today and it absolutely chucked it with rain down on the way back. Barry's had their first on the 5th of March and the second should be at the end of May. Fingers crossed as well. Wonderful. I think we have got both Martha and Ali in the room. So this is going to be really cool. So I need to put... Now, if I remember... what did I say? Martha is guest 2 and Ali's going to be guest 3, and I hope I've got that the right way round. So if that's okay, I've got to get rid of that one. So just quickly, Jack is saying you had the
Medina,
Moderna, Medina. It's a bit like Majeski. No one can pronounce it. It's Majeski. It's like Moderna, Madonna. You had Madonna. You had the Madonna jab, which means you're going to have big pointy boobies, little tassels on, and
you're going to be
spin them around. Well, that's what it's going to be. I didn't realise that you could mix them up. I thought once you had them.
I don't believe that they're mixing the Medina. I don't believe that they are mixing that with the other ones, but I'm probably wrong. I thought that they were. I mean, for me, I had the AZ one, and because of my allergies, I can't have the Pfizer one because it would kill me. So.
Oh well, we don't want that. We absolutely don't want that one.
So I'm probably wrong, but I thought that they weren't going to mix the newer one with the others, but again, I'm not.
I think it's just they've not really been tested as a mix.
We are the testing.
I know exactly. It's not like a buffet thing. It was like, yes, I'll have a little bit of Pfizer, and a little bit of Moderna, and a little bit of AstraZeneca.
I'm still waiting for my wings, Sophie. I haven't grown my wings yet. It's like, what?
Oh, no, talking of wings, just quickly, and I'm sorry, Martha and Ali, for delaying a little bit. You've been very patient in the room there.
Thank you, girls.
I saw something. I came literally this close to buying it for you as a present, but then got distracted and then didn't buy it. And then by the time I kind of come back from holiday,
Was it a handbag? Was it a handbag? No.
Keep us switching off. No, it wasn't.
Not that I like handbags.
It was. So we went. One of the days we went to the zoo. It was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. To the safari park there. It was absolutely wonderful. And in the gift shop, you could buy a whole variety of different tails. You could have had like a zebra tail. You could have a lion tail. You could have had a cheetah tail, or
I want to be a cheetah.
A leopard tail.
A snow leopard.
Or a snow leopard one, and bought it with a like a headband with the ears that matched the tail, and you got free little kind of face mask there. Yes, the. Sorry, I didn't buy it. It was like it would have been
one online. It's fine.
It was like, oh, I found your tail. Right, Gloria, thank you so much. So we're going to say goodbye to you for a little bit, and we're going to be welcoming.
Enjoy everybody. Good luck, and I'll see you shortly.
Ali and Martha into the room, and if I can break the internet and break everything, we're going to go into the game segment. It could take a little few seconds. It always takes a few seconds to swap over. So thank you, Gloria, and we're now
Who's ready to win absolutely nothing? It's time for the Club F.O.D Midnight Game.
Hello!
Hi!
That's
Frank,
so...
say hi!
Oh, yes!
And Martha!
And the Martha's there as well. Oh my God! I
Did you
didn't.
hear it?
Oh my
Hi,
goodness!
Sophie!
Yes. I know. Oh, they're delightful. So wonderful to see you all. How are you both?
Good, thank you.
Yeah, good.
I've just got the nails done.
Oh, they're very nice nails.
And me.
Classy.
Are you?
Yeah, mine look really nice, don't they?
Yeah, you've got them done, and you've got yours. They look like chips
Oh,
sometimes.
natural.
Oh, that's brilliant. So I'm glad you've been having a good time. Feels such a long time ago that we were on holiday together. It was only like a week.
I know.
Holiday blues.
I'm really sad. I genuinely have been sulking for the whole time we got back.
It's been, I've had such a busy week with work, and it's kind of like, why? It's just so busy. It's quite loud where you are, Ali, with other people. You obviously, it looks like you're having fun somewhere in a wonderful outdoor
I'm at
garden.
the Butler with all of the idiots. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant! I do like the Butler. That's where I was yesterday, so that was really cool. Gary's just quickly saying, don't forget supporting the Club FOD via the new Rainbow Lottery and selecting Club FOD for your good causes. So yes, there's lots of different adverts and things that we've been pushing out on our Club FOD pages for the Rainbow Lottery. And if you select Club FOD, then there's some of the money that's raised kind of like goes towards us as well, which is really, really good. And £25,000. I mean, it's nothing to be kind of. Just think how many guitars I could buy with that, Martha.
Yeah, can I have some?
Well, if you buy the lottery tickets, then you could have some. So, are you ready for today's game?
Yes.
Are you ready, Ali, for today's game?
Yes.
So today's game is going to be something where you're going to have to think very quickly on your feet. I'm going to say a category, and then you're going to have to try to remember like 10 things that are related to that category. If you say the thing and it's on my card, then I've got this wonderful little thing here where I push the buttons, and I will count them. You will get Ali, I see you've got 80 points to begin with. Congratulations! I forgot to change that. I'm sorry, Martha. That should have been on 0 to begin with. There we go. I've reset the scores. So for everything that you say and you get. For everything that you say correct, you will get a point, and the total number of that will go onto your score. Now, if you are unable to guess all of them, then it's going to go over to the other person, who is then only has to guess one of them to then win all the points for the ones that you didn't score. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Everyone's watching. This is like, okay. Yes, you're on.
Harley's like, what's going on? I need to hear anything. I don't have a clue what's going on. But I've got the headphones now, so.
No, that's cool. Harley, you're on live television in the world of Facebook and
You're on live
YouTube.
television on the world of Facebook and YouTube.
But I play Paul for England, so I'm used to being famous, you see.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. It's a pity that we can't. The reason why we can't see him because his ego doesn't quite fit into the frame. So
She basically said your ego is too big to fit in the picture.
right, so we're gonna get cracking then. So first thing I need to find out which of you is going to go first. So I'd like to know. I know we tried to do this on holiday, and it completely went a bit crazy. So I'm going to ask you what's your favourite colour. So Martha, what's your favourite colour?
Orange.
Orange. Ali, what's your favourite colour?
Azure.
Azure has, of course, Azure has fewer letters than orange, so therefore, Ali, and you went first with every question. You always end up going first.
I didn't even go for that. I went for Azure because it's the first letter of the alphabet.
Oh, right. And two. Oh, dear.
Well, I wanted to go first anyway, so can I delegate?
So you're going to have to listen very, very carefully. And so everybody, whilst you're watching the craziness of today's game show segment, it was coming live from the Butler and also live from Martha's.
Oh, no, don't worry.
From Martha's sofa. So you have to guess. So everybody at home, for everything, you're also going to be typing in the answers. So on the screen, depending on what you're watching, there is a little kind of speech bubble. I will press that speech bubble. You will see all of the comments that everybody else is typing in. So it could be that there are some clues as to everything, which is all the different answers. Okay, so listen very carefully. You're going to have 30 seconds to answer as many of them as possible. Okay, are we ready to begin the first round?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think so.
Here we go. Ali, you need to name, and it's got to be on my card. If you name something which isn't on my card, then you're not going to be able to do it. So, Ali, are you ready?
Yeah.
Adventure Time characters. You have 30 seconds.
Jake, Finn, Princess Bubblegum, Lumpy Space Princess. Oh my God, what's his bloody name? Rainbow Unicorn. Bloody Martha! Ice King.
Oh, you're out of time. So, not many answers in the chat there, so I'm not sure whether people are familiar with the Adventure Time characters. I happen to know that Adventure Time is Ali and Martha's favourite thing, so I knew this was going to be a brilliant question to ask. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ali, you successfully managed to guess 5, so I'm going to give you 5 points. Now, Martha, what's great here is that you only have to name one of the 5. That one of the 5 that are remaining. All you have to do, Martha, is name 5. Name 1. And there's some echo from one of you. I don't know who's.
I'm assuming it's me. How does that happen?
There's some echo from one of these. Okay, because it's picking up. It's the delay, so somebody's watching it live as well. Because it's about 10 seconds delay. Sorry, Martha, you have to name one, and if any one of the 5 that are remaining, and then you're going to steal the 5 points. Okay, that are left. So name one more Adventure Time character.
Marceline the vampire.
Say that again.
Marceline.
Oh my bloody god!
That's not on my list, I'm afraid.
That's my favourite character.
That's not. So unfortunately, you didn't have the opportunity to steal. Jack has never heard of Adventure Time. So the ones that you could have had was BMO. I've got no idea what any of these are. The Flame Princess. Lady Rainicorn. Magic Man, or Ricardio.
Marceline's my favourite character. I'm clearly obviously too much of a fan.
It's not on the list. Okay, so now the table goes over to Martha. Martha, you're going to have 30 seconds, and in a similar kind of vein. So Ali, you need to be paying attention. Everybody, get ready on the chat. Let's get ready for round 2. Here we go. Okay, Martha. Beauty and the Beast characters. You have 30 seconds. Here we go.
Belle, the Beast, Maurice. What's his name? Gaston. Cogsworth, Lumiere. What's the horse? Oh God, I can't remember.
We've lost Ali temporarily. I'm sure Ali is going to be coming back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very well done. So you've got 6, and there were some great ones that were being said in the chat. So I'm going to edit that to be 6, and hopefully within a minute or so, Ali's going to join back in, because otherwise I think she might have lost signal. I don't know. I think she tried to go into a different part of the butler. It's seeing you anyway, so cheers.
You do, cheers. I haven't got a drink, so I literally just came in from a nail appointment, which normally takes 45 minutes, and it ended up taking like 2 hours.
Oh my goodness.
So I literally legged in here, sat on the sofa and pressed the link.
Brilliant. So we're just waiting for Ali to come back in. So Martha, whilst we're waiting for Ali, tell us. Sorry, just laughing. So Amy is saying, has Ali's phone got stolen on the Oxford Road? Possibly. I guess I would imagine so. You never know. You kind of stand too still for too long, then things kind of disappear. No, I've known you for quite a while, Martha, and we're very good friends. But you also are in the music scene as well. Tell everybody a little bit about your music.
So I mainly just play original songs that I write. I work very closely with one of our very good friends, James Bell. He plays the keyboard and he plays everything under the sun. He's, you know what he's like, so the most talented person on this earth.
Yeah, and I'd like the people when they say, "Oh, I can play the piano and I can play the guitar." I'm like, "Shut up! I can just play the guitar." Oh, I can play like it's like our other friend at Mari who can play the flute and he can play the drums. And like, stop it now! This is
like, don't be selfish. But yeah. It's all kind of like melancholy, feeling, like very, very emotional from the heart, kind of. I like to say it's like my diary in the form of a song. Trying to go into a little bit more of a different direction and get a little bit more electronics in there lately. But we've got a gig coming up on the 30th of May.
Oh, that's very good. Ah, wonderful. And Ali, welcome back. That's okay. It's no problem at all. There's technical issues. Oh, bless them.
Sorry.
That's how everybody. Okay, pay attention. That's how you need to wear your masks. Okay. So, Ali, if you are able to, you have got the opportunity of stealing 4 points by naming one more character from Beauty and the Beast that hasn't been
Do you know
named
what?
already.
I didn't even. Sorry, I didn't. I didn't even hear Martha name them. I think it glitched out, but I'll have to just take a punt.
Okay.
Because she probably has got most of them anyway. So I'm just going to go with Chip.
Well done, because that was one that Martha hadn't named, which was Chip. So that's you get.
I genuinely didn't hear any of them either.
Right, so that 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get another 4 points, which takes you up to 9. Which is amazing. So this is going to be really, really good fun. So there we go. The other ones that you could, so you said Chips. The other ones you could have had was LeFaux, Madame. I think Helen said Madame Garderobe, and Mrs. Potts as well was the other one that you could have had. So that's amazing. Brilliant. Right, so now we're going to try very hard and see if we can get through. Right, reset all the things back to the other side. Ali, this is your go. So Martha, keep an ear out and fingers crossed technology will hold through. Ali, are you ready?
Yeah.
Types of cake. You have 30 seconds.
Chocolate fudge, Victoria sponge, Battenberg, lemon drizzle, vanilla sponge, carrot cake, fruit cake, wedding cake.
Oh, tension.
That's it.
Okay, so you managed to get 1, 2, 3.
Trying to get my fatness out.
No, not at all. So that you got another 4 points. So that takes up to 13.
Only 4. What the hell are the others?
So Martha, you've got the opportunity here where you can steal 6 points and really kind of close the gap if you can name one other type of cake which is on my list that Ali hasn't already mentioned.
I'm going to say Madeira.
Madeira is on the list. Oh, very well done.
You were going to say red velvet.
Oh, brilliant. So some of the other ones on there, we got Helen said carrot. I said banana. Darren said a birthday fudge. Darren says birthday fudge Madeira Jaffa. That's some cake. Wow. Black Forest and lemon cake, Victoria cake, upside down pineapple wedding cake, red velvet cake, and Barry saying red velvet cake. Well, the other ones that you could have had was a birthday cake, a cheesecake, a Christmas cake, a Dundee cake, or even a marble cake. So that was so very well done there. And we're going to keep on the topic of food because I've tried to pair the questions as close as I possibly can. And get on to round 3 for you, Martha. Okay, and everybody get ready on the chat as well at home because I'm sure this is going to be a subject. Oh dear, Rich is in the room with his jokes that are worse than Amy's with patty cake.
Oh, hi, Rich.
The next questions are, what about toppings you can have? I don't think that is actually going to be one of the questions, but there we go. And pineapple wouldn't be on the list, Amy. It would never be on the list, Amy.
Absolutely not. No, never,
ever. Right, okay, Martha, here we go. I'll get ready with the timer. You're going to have 30 seconds. I know there's a lot of noise there.
Sorry. I'm going to mute me.
Okay, Martha, take away food chains. You've got 30 seconds.
McDonald's, KFC, Taco Bell, Burger King. Wait, do you have to
They're food chains. I can't hear you very clearly because you're breaking up.
Oh my gosh, I've frozen again. Wingstop. I don't know.
They're out of time there. So Ali, get thinking. So there's 3 points is what you were able to score there. So that takes your score up to 15, which means, Ali, if you're able to name one, you have the opportunity of stealing 7 points to have a fairly big
I'm so
lead.
stuck which one I go for. Are they UK or like are they in the UK, all of the ones you've got, or can they be?
They're on my list. That's all I'm going to say, because otherwise that might. I guess no, it's not going to give anything away. These are all found in the UK, so they're
Okay.
fine.
I'm going to go with Subway.
Subway is on the list, and that gives you the extra bonus 7 points that you've stolen away from Martha. Let's see what everybody else is saying on the chat. We've got
Did you get a drink?
Gourmet Burger, I think GBK is, and we've got Frankie and Benny's, KFC, Maccadee's, Burger King, a Pizza Hut, McDonald's, Papa John's, Burger King, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Taco Bell, Greg's. Oh, love a Greg's.
Let me plug it in.
Jack is saying a few others on there. McDowell's coming to America. Mr. Cod, of course, Mr. Cod's going to be on here. Yeah, and yay, bam, 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 yay. So the other ones that you could have had was Domino's Pizza, Krispy Kreme, Nando's, Pizza Hut, Pret a Manger, and Starbucks. So another good one on there. So now it's Ali's round now. So are we ready for the next round, Ali?
Yeah, have you added my 7 points on?
How many did that? Was I supposed to? I changed it to 7.
I was supposed to have 20 because I was on 13. And now I'm on 17.
Well, you know what my math is. For some reason, I decided that I was just because I had 7 in my head. I was just going to change it to 7.
Just.
These things are all perfectly natural. So are we ready for the next round? Here we go. Ali, you have got 30 seconds and you are going to name as many yellow things and match my card. You've got 30 seconds.
Bloody hell. Banana. Cone. Sweet corn. What else yellow? Beer. Car. Dress, swimming ring, like life afloat, life vest.
Oh, there we go. Out of time on that one, I'm afraid. That was a brilliant, high-scoring round of 2 on that one. Now, I can do this maths. I can work out how you add 20 and 2 together. So, Martha, this means that you can if you can name one thing that is on this list which is yellow that Ali hasn't mentioned already, you can steal 8 points. What's the one thing you're going to name? Sorry? I can't hear you.
Rubber duck.
A rubber duck is not on the list, so unfortunately, that isn't something that. So here we go. So we've got submarine. Pass, thank you, Amy. We've got sweet corn, banana cloves. and sweet corn banana clothes. We've also got lemon banner, sweet corn on the cob, sun hazard signs, cheese, sun, moon, stars, yellow paint, lemons, marigold. These are all amazing answers. All amazing answers. Give yourself points if you have said.
You don't need the other one. Look,
in the chat. You could have had buttercups. You've had custard, daffodils, egg yolks, grapefruit, lemons, mustard, and sunflowers. So that was quite a kind of like a low
sunflowers, Martha.
I'm so disappointed now. There are
okay, so here we
We're
go.
very disappointed.
Let's get ready for the next round. Okay, Martha, you've got 30 seconds where that you're going to be naming as many, and if they're on my card, you'll get a point for them. Playground equipment. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. Here we go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Skipping rope, hopscotch, stilts, football,
Playground equipment.
frisbee.
Oh, that's a tough one, isn't it? That's a tough one.
Yeah,
Sometimes
my brain just stopped.
whenever you've got those kind of things, it's kind of vote. Martha, you didn't get any, I'm afraid.
I'm now blowing.
Ali, you've got the opportunity. If you are able to name one piece of playground equipment which is on my list, you're gonna steal 10 points. Okay?
She didn't get any.
She didn't get any.
Playground equipment.
Okay. What answer would you like to give me?
I was proud of. Oh my god. Playground equipment, and Martha got none.
But if you could give me one, and then
Swing roundabout. Slide. Slide.
We've got all the help.
Slide.
A slide. A slide is on the list,
I
so
think-
very well done. So that's we'll give you. I can do the clapping. There we go.
No, please don't give them to me because I did get a bit of help. But I would have gone the same as Martha. I was thinking like hula hoop, stilts, rather than park equipment. Yeah. Please don't give me the points because.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I won't. So let's have a look on what everyone's saying on here. We've got swing, we've got slide, we've got seesaw, we've got climbing frame, skipping rope.
You're all old.
Slide, swing. Rich, I don't know what kind of parks that you're going to where part of playground equipment is a flick knife. Goodness me. Lots of wonderful. And Helen also thought that it meant like a school kind of playground. But you could have had.
I was going to say hula hoop.
You could have had a climbing frame, you could have had a climbing wall, monkey bars, roundabout, a sand pit, a seesaw, a slide, a spring rocker, a swings, and a zip wire are the things that you could have had. Right, I can't remember who's so Ali, this is your go now. So let's get round to this one. Here we go.
I could be 17 points ahead, Martha.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And here we go. Ali and Martha, pay attention. It's going to be another one that's going to fox you. Okay. Ali. Classic Walt Disney films. 30 seconds starts now.
Sword in the Stone. Classic.
Classic Walt Disney films.
Mickey Mouse. I don't even know what it's called. I don't even know what you mean by classic. As in originals?
Walt Disney films.
Oh, The Apprentice. I'm way out.
Okay, unfortunately there wasn't any that you were able to score there, Ali. So Martha, by naming one classic Walt Disney film, you now have the opportunity to steal 10 points. Okay?
What do you mean, Sick?
Was that original Walt Disney films? Martha, what would you like to say?
Beauty.
Sorry?
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty is on my list. Congratulations. Very well done. So you've managed to claw that one back. And that's going to take you, returns the table. So that's going to take you to 25. Some of the other ones in the room. Let's see what we were saying here. We've got Fantasia was suggested. Mickey Mouse, Sleeping Beauty, Aladdin, Cinderella, Steamboat Willie, Snow White, Wizard of Oz, Sleeping Beauty. So there's a whole load of them there. You could have had 101 Dalmatians, Bambi, Cinderella, Dumbo, Peter Pan, Pinocchio, The Jungle Book, The Lion King, and The Little Mermaid. So very, very well done, Martha.
I was definitely thinking way too much into that.
So kind of turning that one round. So that means now, Martha, it's now going to go to you for your round. Here we go. I hope you're following on at home. Don't forget to into the chat. I'm not talking too much during 30 seconds because that tends to put everybody off, and I've got to concentrate on this thing. Okay, Martha, are you ready?
I am.
Okay. You've got 30 seconds to name as many that are on my list Muppet characters. Here we go.
I don't think I've ever seen the Muppets. Elmo. That's not Muppets, is it? Kermit. Kermit the Frog. Oh, Miss Piggy. Mr. Piggy? I don't know. I've never seen Muppets.
Have you not? Oh, whoops.
Since I was like 3. I don't know.
Oh, goodness me. I'm sorry that I thought the Muppets was a very well-travelled. So you managed to get 2 out of that one.
Oh,
so
a lot better than I thought.
Ali, you can steal 8 points and kind of grab the lead back if you can name one Muppet character that Martha hasn't.
Yeah, I'm going to go Animal.
Animal is on my list, so congratulations there. Let's give some.
So dumb.
Let's get some clapping to both of you there. So that really kind of like Ali nudges back into the list there. It's so close. I don't think we've like had a few of those. So some of the other ones we had Beaker, we had Gonzo, or Gonzo spelled incorrectly. Kermit, Miss Piggy. Animal, Gonzo, Miss Piggy, Kermit, Fuzzy, Beaker and Animal, Swedish Chef, Miss Piggy. There's a whole load of other ones that have been mentioned as well. So you could have had Animal, you could have had Beaker, Fuzzy Bear, Gonzo, Rizzo the Rat, Rolf the Dog, Scooter and Swedish Chef. So very, very well done. So we're now going on to the last 2 questions. So these are the final 2 questions. So we've got 2. This is like the final 2 rounds. Ali, it's your go, isn't it?
Martha.
No, is it Martha's go?
Oh, it is my go. Sorry, yeah. No, it is my go.
Okay. Here we go. This is the penultimate round. Ali, you've got 30 seconds to name as many Little Miss characters as possible that are on my list. Here we go.
Little Miss Sunshine, Little Miss Naughty, Little Miss Tickle, Little Miss Trouble, Little Miss Bump, Little Miss Fun. That's it.
Oh well, you managed to get 3, so that takes your score up to 33. So 33. So Martha, you've got the opportunity of stealing 7 points if you are able to name a Little Miss character that Ali wasn't able to name that is on my list.
Okay, I did actually cut out, so I didn't hear what she said.
Okay.
But I'll just take a stab in the dark and say I don't know. Little Miss Sunshine. I know she said that. I can't think of anything else.
Unfortunately, it was one that Ali did say. So you didn't get the opportunity to steal the 7 points. So really, really well done. So let's have a look. Let's try and catch up. So we've got. Oh no, that was from the other one. So the Little Miss. Here we go. Little Miss Sunshine, Little Miss Chatterbox is what's been suggested. Little Miss Princess, Little Miss Sunshine, Little Miss Tickle, Little Miss Naughty, Little Miss Chatterbox. You could have had Little Miss Bossy, Little Miss Chatterbox, Little Miss Helpful, Little Miss Loud, Little Shy, Little Miss Tidy, and Little Miss Tiny. So now this brings on to
Little Miss Tiny.
our final round, and it's so close. Anything can happen on this one. I hope you're both enjoying, and I hope everyone at home is enjoying this as well. I hope you're into the game. I could have brought this one on holiday with us, but we had the other one. Okay, Martha, you're going to get 30 seconds to see if you can name as many Mr. Men characters as possible. 30 seconds start now.
Mr. Tickle.
You're a bastard.
Mr. Bump. Mr. Long. Mr. Mr. Short and Mr. Big. Mr. Grumpy. Mr. Happy.
Oh, that was just in the nick of time there. Well done. You managed to get 3, so that's going to take your score to 30. And Ali, you've got the opportunity that you can take 7 points here, and 7 points for victorious rather than a narrow win. If you can name one Mr. Men character that Martha hasn't mentioned and is on my list.
And have you chosen them? Or you've just found them on the internet?
No, I've got them on a game.
Oh, where it's on a game. Oh. I was wondering whether they were ones you had remembered.
No,
I've got
actual cards.
Oh, it's a genuine game. It's a real life game.
It's a genuine game. It's a genuine game. It literally is. It's called Tension. You see?
It is a lot of
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm gonna go, Mr. Nosy.
Mr. Nosy is on the list, so very, very well done. I'll give you some clapping on there. So you're going to get the.
Clap for me, Martha.
Well, and there we go. And that, everybody at home, that concludes.
That's it. It's the end. I win. I beat Martha.
So thank you both so much.
Hi, Martha. Hi,
thank you. Hello. It's just like waving to everybody in the pubs. It's so lovely.
It's in the dark. In the dark.
Wonderful. So much. So Gloria, going to be coming back to you in just a second. So Martha, thank you.
Thank you so much,
very much. Let's see if I can do a long clapping. So there we go. Your prize, you win absolutely nothing at all. That's the best way to describe it.
Thanks for having us.
Oh, you're very, very welcome. Lots of love. Mwah. And I see you both very, very soon. I can't wait to see you either.
I'm sure Frank would send all his kisses if being such a grump. But
Oh, bless.
he was so excited to see you. He was like, Sophie, Sophie.
Well, look, you take care. Lots of love to you
Love
all.
you.
And I will see you soon. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you, Martha.
Hello.
Hello.
That was lots of fun. It was just what's going on there, wasn't there? It was like, but we managed to go
Very,
through it.
a lot of distractions, but it's cool.
But
She's
it was
very good at
to
multitasking, I must say. Very good at multitasking.
Yes, no, absolutely. And that was my friends that we went away on holiday with last week, and you saw Ali's little boy there. So that was so wonderful. But yes, no, that's really, really good. Now, there was some earlier on that Gary had posted, which I didn't kind of get round to talking about because we were starting. Let me just try and scroll back up. So, by the way, Gary's radio show is going on Thursday from 8 till 10 for the oral pleasure, because I know that we were talking about the different kind of some of the other radio shows, but we weren't forgetting you, Gary. We were just going with the flow of the conversation. Of course, you got the F.O.D uncles. So yeah, did you enjoy the questions? Were you kind of trying to guess in your head some of the other ones yourself?
Adventure Time. I didn't know. I hate the Muppets. Beauty and the Beast. I've never seen it, so I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't have done very well.
I mean, obviously, because I've got the game and there's a whole load of questions, so I spent a little bit of time beforehand knowing, because I know Martha and Ali quite well, I was picking out the things that I thought were of, that they had interest in. I didn't realise that Martha wasn't too familiar with the Muppets. I just assumed that everyone knows the Muppets and what have you. Barry was saying goodbye to and Ali, and Darren's given lots of applause, and Jack loved the questions. So yes, we'll be back again in a couple of weeks' time with another game show segment, and Barry, Jack, Darren, Amy, or anybody wants to be a contestant in the quiz, it'll be some other kind of make-up thing of whatever games that I've got here. We'll be doing those. Now, there's a number of other things that F.O.D does as a charity, and I wondered just for a moment, Gloria, whether you'd like to putting you on the spot. Do you want to? There's the befriending service is something which is I know that's something which is close to your kind of heart as well.
Yeah, it's something that Jamie and the F.O.D family have been working towards for a while. It's supporting people within the local community at the moment by the telephone. If you're lonely, if you're struggling with your mental health, just want to chat. You don't have to be struggling or lonely, any of those. If you just want to chat with someone different, people are there for you. It can be it will be very good for a lot of people. We are still looking for volunteers to join our befriending service as befrienders. Hopefully within the future we will be able to meet up face to face. There is that we would match with the befriendee, i.e. similar hobbies, interests. Not everything is going to be perfect. You might have something in common, but you might not like each other, but that's just life. It's nice to know that there are people that are willing to listen 24/7.
And if you're interested in volunteering, then there's a couple of ways that people can do that, isn't there? They can message the Club F.O.D Facebook, and if I remember correctly, I think you can email volunteers at club f-o-d.co.uk. I think that's right. So there's different ways that you can get in touch, and also we've got above Gloria's head, if you do the pointy up a bit to the bars, or above the head, sorry, the wrong. if you'd like to donate to our Fund of Diversity, please go on to SaturGAY.co.uk and you can make the donation. We also have we need to update the graphics. We've also got, I think it's the Club F.O.D website as well, where there's information on there. And just
to say that all of us from F.O.D, if you don't have the other channels to get in touch, contact one of us, and we can always point you in the right direction.
I'm going to show a quick video now from the F.O.D uncles. I'm just going to tell you a little bit more about the Fund of Diversity.
What do you reckon the theme's going to be when the pubs reopen?
I think we've got a bit of time to talk about that. In the meantime, we need to talk to these good people.
Oh, sorry! Hello, we are the F.O.D uncles from Club F.O.D. We are an LGBT plus charity based in Reading.
As a charity, we raise funds and periodically to groups who support our charity's aims. As a charity, we want our community to come up with suggestions as to who our grants go to, and at the moment we have funds which are available to issue as grants.
As part of our community, do you know of any individual, group, business, organisation or company that actively support the LGBT plus community feel could benefit from our support?
Please have a think about this and contact us. We really do want you to get in touch, so please email us at
funds@f-o.d.co.uk. That is funds@f-o-d.co.uk, all lowercase, and give a reason why you feel Club F.O.D could help.
And also please include contact details for your nomination.
Thank you in advance.
Martin.
Brendan. Thank you. Cheers.
That always makes me smile.
It's a lovely video, is it? I know. Jamie was laughing at a little bits of it last week, but I think it's a lovely video. I think it's really very well. I love it. Very well done both for doing that. So yes, that's obviously we've got a busy week ahead. I am assuming, I don't know if Jamie is still awake with his pizza. If you put a message in that, I'm assuming that because it is bank holiday, last time it was bank holiday, we didn't have the quiz because it was the bank holiday. And I know that Jamie wasn't particularly well last Monday, so the quiz got cancelled. But I would assume that also means that there isn't going to be a quiz on Monday.
But we can update you on whether it is or it isn't when we speak to Jamie.
So that I know that Sunday is Jamie's meerkat, however you say that. So Sunday's Jamie's show. There isn't a Lady Soft show this Tuesday, so there's no quiz on Monday. Barry's new show on Wednesday from 5 until 8 p.m. So that's something, and that's on Radio F.O.D. Gary's Oral Pleasure on Thursday. F.O.D uncles are going to be on Friday, and I'm not sure. We'll let you know as to whether there's going to be the virtual party on the Friday. And then on the Saturday, it's then going to be the F.O.D uncles on the radio. And then Jamie's going to be driving the SaturGAY live. And he and I will probably just be talking nonsense again. Have I missed anything out?
No, I don't believe so this week. No. You're asking me. I don't even remember my name half the time.
Well, if there is anything else, which I mean, I know occasionally that Support You do some kind of sofa talks.
We
So
tend to
if
book
we
far in
will,
advance,
we will,
don't
we
we?
will
Yeah.
post that all online. So I think it's been quite a busy kind of show today. We've kind of got through with so many topics that
Can
we
I
kind of
just,
talked.
sorry, Sophie, as hopefully most people are aware, we are now working alongside with the Rainbow Lottery, which is at the moment doing very, very well. Opportunity to actually walk away with quite a lot of money. Can you imagine the shoes and handbags I could buy for that?
Will you be buying shoe bags? I'll be buying guitars. So it's £25,000 you could win, which is a lot of money to win.
Yeah, and that is a lot of shoes and handbags. It really is. And guitars.
I could probably, if I've got that much money, I might. Although the one I bought today was very expensive. It's the most expensive guitar that I've ever chased.
You work hard enough to deserve it.
Thank you.
True though. But yeah, I mean, for any details, please head to any of our pages and Club F.O.D, and you'll see full details. I can't think now. Sorry, my brain's just gone.
So it's the Rainbow Lottery. It's a brand new lottery as well, isn't it? It's
launched last week or the week before, I believe.
No, I think so. Yeah, and it's the first kind of. It's the first lottery of its kind in that the charities that it's helping to support with the money that's raised from the tickets are LGBT plus charities from across the country. And what we're asking is that if you want to participate and buy some of the lottery tickets from the Rainbow Lottery, that you choose Club F.O.D as your chosen cause, and then that means that some of that kind of donations that they're giving out will go to our Fund of Diversity goal and will help pay things like the befriending kind of service. And your donations will, you saw the video from the F.O.D uncles. I mean, if you would like to donate separately, still part through the same thing, there's a little message that you can put on there. If you want to donate and specifically call out the radio, then put that on there. Or if it's for F.O.D TV, because we've got to pay for the letters and different things. We were lucky that we did get the National Lottery grant at the tail end of last year, a nice kind of small amount, but it was a nice amount that allowed us to buy the microphones for the radio that some of the DJs are using.
Things that we needed, because
the licenses for the software and the ability to be able to broadcast the music and covering all of the kind of like royalties kind of fees that we pay through PRS and IPL. So all these things. And it's great that we're seeing like more people coming up to volunteering, because it is for the community, by the community. We, Gloria and I, we're volunteers. Same with Jamie and the F.O.D uncles and everybody else behind the scenes. Mark, Susie, Gary, and probably loads of people that I should mention, but I can't remember.
We are kind of the main, but we do have a lot of volunteers, and we are always looking for volunteers. Like I said, however big, however small your time you've got, you're always more than welcome to join us on the F.O.D family.
Amazing. Well, I think I know that there is the virtual party is probably happening right now, and they're probably been.
I think about 40 minutes ago, so.
I think I think so. So I very much look forward to seeing you in the virtual party. Now, if you want to know how to join in with the virtual party, it's on Zoom. And wherever you're watching on Facebook, or if you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch or wherever it is, go to the details, the description of where it is that you're watching it. And you will find that in there is all of the meeting information for how to connect in through Zoom. And then you'll go into a little holding room, and then eventually you'll be let into the main room. So I can't do the pictures as well as Jamie, but Gloria, do you want to say goodbye to everybody?
Not really. Can we just stay here tonight?
I know, that'd be great. Just carrying on. It's like, and welcome back to the Olympic talk for England competition. It looks like we still have got Sophie and Gloria in the pink corner, and whoever it was that we mentioned earlier in the blue corner has thrown in the towel and is walking away. But no, it's wonderful. Thank you very much, Barry.
Yeah.
Lovely to see you through the chat and what have you. But
yeah, thank you everybody for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate your support. Woohoo! Yeah, we really appreciate your support. Oh, you madam. Yeah, we really appreciate the support. You're aware that I'm not ashamed to admit I suffer with my mental health, and this show helps me immensely, as I'm sure it does all of you, not just for mental health reasons, but for just being in contact with other people and have a little break from reality. So, yeah, thank you, everybody. Your support is much appreciated to us.
Thank you.
And you, Sophie. Thank you, Sophie.
Oh no, and thank you. No, we're going to spend the next half hour going, no, but thank you. Oh no, but thank you. No, but thank you. But thank you.
Ooh, okay.
All right, so that's going to bring us to a close, everybody. Thank you so much for participating and staying with us for probably one of the longest shows, but it was fun. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you all in the virtual party. You have the joys of them watching me.
We look forward to seeing you soon, yeah.
You'll have the joys of me kind of stripping my studio back to sitting on the sofa.
No, so you put your pole dancing pod up, don't you?
Apparently it's a pole dancing thing. No, it's just the thing. And Helen is holding out for the dancing at the end. The dancing at the end, that's actually genuinely us literally dancing as the things are going.
We're dancing, aren't we, Sophie? We're mum dancing.
That's not a pre-recorded video. We're physically doing that live. And I used to join the kind of the Zoom party, and then everyone was laughing at me because they see from the camera on my laptop rather than this main camera. And I was like, I didn't realise you actually did the dancing live. It was like, yeah, every week. every week. It's not like pre-recorded. So thank you all so very much.
Thank you, everybody.
So big round of applause to everybody. So it's brilliant. Thank you. Lots of love to you all. Look after yourself. Safe. Do all the things that you need to do, basically, and it's like, it's great. Thank you very much, Barry. Really appreciate it. And with that, we're going to bid you adieu, and we're going to see you in the virtual party, and then there'll be that embarrassing kind of like few seconds whilst we wait for it all to swap over. So here we go. So